saw you YouTube, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing our Matchday 4 predictions live. We are joined today with Luke Shaw and Jakey. How you doing, guys?
Not bad. How about you?
Yeah, I'm alright. How's the international break been for everyone?
50-50.
What do you mean 50-50? What's the
Malta
50-50?
is doing okay. Actually, no, to us, Italy and Malta is both doing not that great. So,
What are you Maltese now as well?
I've always been Maltese. Always.
Oh, okay.
He's a hybrid.
I've been fucking bored of bloody international break. I can't even be bothered getting up to watch the games. I just literally just watch the highlights.
I actually haven't watched hardly anything. I got no idea if Croatia's played, no idea how Italy's gone. I watched Australia last night.
Ryan Grant.
You watched Australia.
I did.
I
yes.
just woke up to the score and I didn't even know.
You must be bored if you're watching that.
No, it was at 10 o'clock. It was decent time.
Who they play?
Vietnam.
1-0. And I'd probably say Vietnam had the most chances. Yeah.
Australia embarrassing. I could honestly, I can't watch Australia. Like they're so embarrassing, honestly.
Yeah, I don't watch him.
A insider. He scored the only goal, didn't he, Ryan Grant?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly.
First goal. You look at that team, bro. Like they don't have anyone like prestigious in their team whatsoever. Like there's nothing of a high caliber except for like Matt Ryan. You can say plays at a top level.
He was captain too.
Yeah, of course he's captain. Who else are they going to put captain?
Every other person, A-League.
Exactly. The whole team's A-League based. Pretty much.
You got like Mobile. You had Mobile starting on the left wing.
But Mobile plays in he plays in Europe, so that counts.
Yeah, I know that, but still, he's not. Imagine the Aussie team coming up against like an Italian or a German team in the World Cup next year. Demolished.
Slapped up. I'll support Australia through the World Cup, but they'll get slapped up. I don't look forward to like watch. It's not the same like as me like. Oh, you probably don't remember, Jake, but like 06 World Cup, like it's not the same. Like that team was elite. Like there was like the best players in like nearly every league. But all right, well, let's get straight into the football, I guess. Like since we last come on, I don't think you're on, Jake. Last time we did a review or whatever, but obviously we got slapped up. Unfortunately, last time I'm still hurting from it personally. I haven't recovered.
Trust the process.
Yeah, trust the process. Yeah, there's been a lot of like stuff that's like happened. You know, like I don't know if you saw Ralph how like sporting director or whatever the hell he is came out and did an interview. He did 2 interviews in one day. He did one with Sky Sports and then he did one with Arsenal like.com as well, and pretty much just like made excuses, you know, like about this process and like. What last year, not even 12 months ago, the process was to be in the Champions League and win the Champions League within 3 years, because we all remember Willian's famous quote. And 2 years on, not even 2 years, 1 year on, it's changed to a youth project, and every player is under 23. It takes time. Arteta doesn't have his men. Blah blah blah. It's good times. Good times to be an Arsenal fan, unfortunately.
What are the goals?
You want to know what his goals are? No, listen. This is his exact quote on what the goals for the season are. He said, "I don't care if we finish top 4, top 6, 8th, or 10th, or wherever. I don't care where we finish. I just want to see us play together."
Fucking hell.
Trust the process. You as like a manager or like a director, even like these owners and shit, like, don't you just have like a little bit of pride to at least say like, you know what? We're not the best right now, but we're still going to do everything we can to aim for top 4. Regardless, we should always aim to win the Premier League. This is what we should always aim for. But for you to come out and say you don't even care if we finish 10th, like, no wonder this Arteta is going to fucking stay in a job, bro. They don't care. It's crazy, bro.
It is small club mentality. Within reason, you know?
It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, honestly. How'd you get a guess like Luke Shaw? Just DM'd him, bro. Hezbollah. I love it, bro. I love Lua Hezbollah. But yeah, that Arsenal shit, bro. It's so embarrassing. I see that Ronaldo's now reunited with Oli.
I was actually listening to something today in relation to that, and can you imagine United playing like they did against Wolves, for the next 3 to 4 games. So the game was no attack player, nothing. Strikers were starved. I could just imagine after the game Ronaldo going to Ollie, if that happens 2 or 3 games on the trot, and going, "What the fuck are you playing at?"
I don't think you'd have a go at Ollie. You'd just have a go at the fucking team, bro. It's Ronaldo.
I've seen something actually come out as well. You're saying Ronaldo will be saying Ollie out by November.
See that's one thing that like worries me. Out of all the clubs in Europe, Arsenal is definitely the one looking for a manager. Okay, and like I've mentioned, like previous years, when we had Wenger, we decided not to go for Klopp, not to go for Pep. Even once Wenger left, sacked, whatever it is, Allegri was available. We opted for Unai Emery, and then was that is that we chose Unai Emery, and then who was it? Or was Allegri available when we picked? I can't remember.
He was available when he picked Arteta.
Yeah, and then like Ancelotti was available, so was Pochettino. Obviously Mourinho, but I never wanted him because he's dead. But there's more high caliber managers available when we picked Arteta anyway. And obviously we went and did that. And now again, it's come full circle. Conte is available, and I'm worried that we're not going to make a move. But the only club that I can see, the only club that I can see like beating us to him is probably like United, because they might be in the look for a manager in like a few months' time. Let's say come Christmas, if results aren't going their way, they spent the money that they spend. So
we'll be the same as you though, mate. Top 4 finish.
If you guys beat Norwich, I'll get 50. Hey, bro, if you give 50 if we beat Norwich, I'll fly over to England just to make them win. But yeah, that's one thing that does worry me. Like if Arsenal miss out on Conte and then Conte goes to United and then wins the league straight away, which is what I said will happen anyway. But it's just stressing me out. I don't want to watch this football for another 6 months. It's killing me. But anyway, we'll start with the first game of the weekend, Matchday 4. I had a look at the games. They're all shitty times, eh? There's nothing really good.
Yeah.
Shocking.
But, yeah, Crystal Palace versus Tottenham is the first game of the weekend. I'll let you go, Jake. How do you think that game will go over the weekend? De Gea or Leno? It's De Gea. Leno.
De Gea, yeah. Let's go with, because Tottenham have been having the 1-0 streak. Let's go 1-0 again for Tottenham. I'm going to go again with that.
Can you imagine if they stay on top of the league?
So, anyway, we're at the bottom still.
It's a good possibility, bro. I think if we draw that game, we're still bottom.
Yeah,
because we've got the 9 negative aggregate.
Yeah,
someone's on 0. So even if you draw against,
Norwich is on 0.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
No, actually, no, Wolves are on 0 as well, aren't they?
Wolves
yeah, we just have a worse average.
Yeah, that's right. You could be 19th if you draw with Norwich.
Woo!
The only way is up, baby.
The climb grind. The climb grind. What do you reckon the score will be, Jake?
1-0.
Oh, you said 1-0, eh?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Ralphie?
2-0 Tottenham. Very similar to Jake, I think. 3-1-0 scorelines. Haven't conceded a goal. Crystal Palace might pose a little bit of a threat.
I've got a spanner in the works for you. Crystal Palace 2-1.
Yeah, because you're an Arsenal supporter.
Against bottle jobs themselves.
3-1 to Tottenham, Harvey? Nah, I reckon 2-1 Palace. They just signed Edouard. He's gonna come out and bang a brace. He's really good. He's gonna bang a brace on his debut. Edouard, 2-1 Palace.
You just hate seeing them top of the league, don't you?
Nah, it doesn't bother me.
Why would we be happy?
Dude, Tottenham every season, they start well every season. That's what they do every season. And then they fucking bottle it. It's what they do. So
always.
Seeing them at the top means nothing when you can't. There's no sustainability there. Like, it's just nothing. Dude, yeah, what's happening, brother? But yeah, fuck Tottenham. 2-1 Palace, and Edouard's going to score a brace. I'll clip it, and then I'll post it after the game. Watford versus Wolves. Obviously, like we just mentioned, Wolves haven't got off to the best of starts. But in saying that, like Wolves have lost every game, just like Arsenal. But I must say that Wolves have actually played good football. I think they've been very unlucky in a couple of those games.
I'm not sure.
You know the reason. Just so everyone knows, the reason why I have a Luke Shaw name tonight
Yeah.
was because of a football game on the weekend. Beat the right. I'm a left back. Got the ball out wide.
Left right.
Beat their right midfielder. Beat their right defender. Run it to the byline. Whipped a beautiful ball into our striker. Their centre back had nothing else to do apart from try and clear it. Miss kick. Own goal. That was 85 after 85% possession. We're 0-0 after about half an hour. Our strikers couldn't do anything, so I thought, leave it up to me. Hence the name Luke Shaw.
Are you claiming that as an assist or?
I'm claiming that as a goal. I'm claiming that as a goal. Scored.
Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I think Wolves have actually been playing good football. I think they were so unlucky against United. De Gea had a performance, but like Adama Traore, bro, if that brother could shoot, man, it'd just be like a whole different kettle of fish. It'd be so much better. Like Watford haven't started the best either. Like they beat Villa in the first week, and then they lost to Brighton 2-0, then lost to Tottenham 1-0. Losing Tottenham 1-0 isn't the worst, but you know they got more points, 3 points. So what do you reckon? How the game will pan out? Who do you reckon will win?
Rafi, you can go first.
I'm going to say Wolves.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't he a left back?
I think
he's a striker.
Is he?
Him and Adama up front, yeah. Came from Leipzig on loan. I'm sure it's on loan, I think.
Is he
so where's he going to play?
Up front. Probably that might change like a 2 forward. Raul Jimenez.
I was going to say, because Raul Jimenez will still play.
He is a forward.
So you'll start with Adama, and then that Trincao played pretty good against us, actually, the other weekend. I was actually about to say, I think Jimenez will be on the scoreboard this weekend. 2-0 Wolves. Jimenez anytime.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Jackie?
I think same as Rafi, 2-0. Just from their football they've played so far, I think they deserve it, honestly.
Yeah, I think they've done really well. They're due for a few goals. I'm gonna go 3-1 to Wolves in that game. I just want to be different. I didn't want to say 2-0, but yeah, 3-1. They've conceded in every game, so Watford maybe will score one, maybe Sarr or something like that.
They could actually probably be, in terms of their football, unlucky not to be in the top 6 at the moment after their first 3 games. They've played some really good football.
Dude, they're playing good. That's what I'm saying. Like, if Arsenal were in the same position that they were now, but I could at least see something that I could grab onto, it'd be different. But I'm seeing some abysmal shit right now. Wolves, if I was a Wolves fan, I would not be worried at all because they're playing decent football. And they've got a new manager as well. We have to factor that in as well. New manager, got some new players they've got to put in. So, yeah, I don't think they have to worry. They'll still finish like top half of the table. Just an unfortunate start for them, which happens. But yeah, 3-1 to Wolves for me. Brentford taking on Brighton. Brentford have obviously had undefeated so far, haven't they? Just 2 draws and a win, if I'm right. Brighton haven't done the worst either. They obviously got off to what do they got? Win over Watford. I'm trying to look at Brighton. Oh, they actually got 6 points at least. They beat Burnley 2-1, and then they lost to Everton. That's it. Not that bad. Not that bad. 6 points. Both teams haven't done too bad off the start. What do you reckon?
I'm going to say... I think if I watched it live, I'd probably fall asleep in about 20 minutes because I don't think it's going to be very exciting.
Brighton play decent football, bro. They're not that boring.
They play decent football. However, it's not going to be in the top 5
better than
matches.
freaking Arsenal, bro.
Get to Arsenal soon, and I'll have a tip for that game that you'll probably both laugh.
I've got a tip as well. It's called "Don't Watch It."
Get some sleep and don't watch it.
Fuck, man.
I'm going to say Brighton clean sheet. I'm going to say 1-0.
To who?
Brighton. I think Brentford, again, as I mentioned, every single game since they've beaten you guys, they're going to be salvage any single points that they can after the start that they've had. as we mentioned, 30 points pretty much keeps you up. They've got 5 from three games. So they're looking strong. I think Brentford will be happy with a 0 or draw. I think Brighton will scrape a win because they're just a pretty good football team. Potter's a fantastic manager.
He's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Jack?
I'm thinking for that a 1-1 draw. I think that's my guess for that.
Yeah, I actually, I'm with you. I was going to say 1-1 as well. I just think that Brentford will get another point. It's at home, and yeah, I just think they look like a really strong team, solid team. Both teams really aren't like crazy attacking. I can't really see like a massive scoreline or anything like that. But I think they'll both keep it condensed. Yeah, I'll go a 1-1 in that game as well. Next game, as we know, the great Arsenal taking on Norwich. The relegation battle, place for 20th. I guess I'll let the rival fan take it away first. Give us your hot tip.
I am.
Oh god, you pulling up some fucking stats or some shit?
Look, I'm actually pulling up some stats because I was having a look. So, if Arsenal beat Norwich, I know we're relying on another 14
Chico roll.
But mate, you guys could be up to 12.
Woo!
I know.
Big progression.
I'm actually tipping Arsenal 4-0.
Listen,
there you go.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Trust the fucking process, bro. Trust the process.
Arsenal 4-0. Flip it. Replay it on Monday night for the show.
That's a funny one.
I don't know.
What are Arsenal at the moment on the in terms of odds? Because I reckon they're at $1.80. I think it's easy money, at least for Arsenal.
Cookie to score a banger.
Arsenal,
I bet on your team
50. There you go.
I bet on your team to lose. What'd you say?
Arsenal 50.
$1.50.
Yeah, you'll beat Norwich easy. 2+.
It's not. Listen. Nothing is easy. All right. Let's just get this right. The only reason we won our cup game is because we versed West Brom kids. Okay. So a lot of people are gassed off that. And I literally said in my title, like, don't get fucking excited because I knew it was going to be like something stupid. And obviously then we got slapped up 5-0 to
If you don't beat Norwich, even as an outsider that is happy to see you guys be 20th, Arteta should be sacked.
I think it's
if you can't beat Norwich.
I think it's the context of the 20th. Like if I saw like my rival team like finish like 20th or like be 20th or whatever, but you knew they weren't going to stay there, you just laugh about it. But the thing is, like, it's actually like dead serious at Arsenal, where it's just like, I don't think there's anyone out there that's like a non-Arsenal fan that would say like this guy should still be in the job.
Yeah, but do you not think Lacazette, Saka isn't a guaranteed starter, but Aubameyang, etc., aren't going to why? Do you not think they're going to come out and try and prove a point? Like there's much talk and criticism around the football club. Surely they're going to come out and make a statement.
We don't have any leaders in our team. We don't have any people that, other than maybe I can see like Kieran Tierney has like pride in himself. Arsenal 8-0 win.
Well, I know two penalties.
Yeah, I'm just glad that Xhaka's not in. Yeah, he's Tapas pull us out. Yeah, but yeah, I just like Arsenal don't have any players right now that can like pull something out. You know, they don't have like the fight in them. Like, you know, when the thing is, like a few years back, you know, Alexis Sanchez, and I always like to refer back to Alexis because to me he's probably like my favorite player in like the Emirates era, I'd say, because like that guy, even if he had like a horrible game, he would never give up. And it's sort of like that Martinelli presence on the field. But the thing is, Martinelli doesn't get game time or get shown anything, unfortunately, at our club. But yeah, we really lack like leaders on the pitch. We don't have. Yeah, we're just dead, bro. We have individual talents like a Saka to drive it forward and maybe try to set up a goal, but there's just nothing, bro. No one in defense that's commanding. Maybe Gabriel a little bit, We've missed him, obviously. So, like, in for this game, we've got Ben White will be back from his COVID or whatever. Best signing of the summer, alongside Gabriel. So that'll be the first time they're partnering together, which will be good. And then in midfield, there'll be no Xhaka, thank fuck. And
What,
it'll be
injured or?
red card, 3
Surrendered.
games.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
God.
the fucking best thing that's ever happened to Arsenal. And then what will happen is what I presume so anyway. Like, look, I'm fucking wrong. Arteta will probably play fucking El Neni and Ainsley Maitland-Niles in the starting lineup. But I would play Thomas Partey and Lokonga because Lokonga has been our best player so far, and Partey's been our best player preseason, and it's Partey anyway. So that at least adds like strength to the core of the team. And then we've signed this Tomiyasu guy in right back. Well, supposedly he's like a center right back. Whether Mikel plays him at right back is a whole different story. So this game should be better. Should be, I say.
Well, this is why I'm saying 4-0. You look at your lineup, right? You've got, I know.
But the thing is, I don't trust
they're
this
not
idiot to
performing.
put the lineup out. That's the problem.
Yeah, correct. I know they're not performing, but within reason. Leno in goal, Ben White and Gabriel in centre back. You've got Partey back. You've got Lacazette and Aubameyang. You guys should be wiping the floor in Norwich at home.
Yeah, but you know what he's going to do? He's probably going to rest half of those players.
Oh, I know that.
And then he's going to be like, he played a weakened team because he wanted to rest them for like the next game or like a Tottenham game or something. He's so fucking stupid, bro. He doesn't see this game as like, shit, we need to gain like people
on
back
paper with your full strength lineup. You guys should be beating Norwich by 2-3 goals minimum.
On paper with our second team, we should beat Norwich 2-3-0. It's fucking Norwich. So it's ridiculous. Question to you and Jake: would you take a loss against Norwich for Arteta to fuck off? I'd take a loss for him to go. Yeah, it's the same thing that I said 100%. Last year, bro. I'd take it. Hey, another loss is not going to hurt me. I'm already fucking hurting, bro. So bring all the losses. I'll lose the next 3 games in a row for him to go. It's not sustainable, bro. As much as the club wants him to stay there and they're supposedly backing this guy, obviously they've got nothing. There's no like. Obviously, expectations as him, which is just ridiculous. I can't believe that you don't have any like pipeline you have to meet or anything. Like, it's just ridiculous. And at the end of the day, they trusted Unai Emery to a certain extent, but the fan pressure got so big at a certain stage. We started emptying the stadiums, we started booing a lot, all those sort of things. And once the fans start doing that, it's going to be done for Arteta because it's going to happen. He's only been to 2 games with fans. I think it was Chelsea was the first home game, and obviously fans are excited to be there. It was like a 2-0 loss, but it wasn't abysmal. You know what I mean? So once you start taking more L's, you're playing worse football, boring football. Those fans are going to keep booing. That Chelsea game they booed at the start and the end of the game, and it's only going to get worse as the season gets on. And he never had that pressure last year. He got away scot-free with no fan pressure, nothing. So he got literally a free 1.5 years as Arsenal manager. So I want him gone now, personally, but I think he'll be here till Christmas. But if he's going to be here till Christmas, I'd rather they sack him before and then give a new manager at least the Christmas window, the January transfer window, to at least buy some players. So that's just what I hope anyway. But whether it happens or not is a different story. If you lose Arteta has to go, he has to go now, bro, even if we win. We can win 10-0 tomorrow. He still has to go. Yeah. So you're saying 4-0, Jake?
Well, it doesn't.
That was me.
I'm saying nil or draw. I'm saying nil or draw.
Nil or draw?
You're not going to get a goal, Steve. You're not going to get a goal.
What? Why are you saying? You got to tell me why you're saying nil or draw.
First, we're not getting a goal still. I can tell we're still not going to get that goal, but we're not going to lose at the same time. If that makes sense. So we're not going to be that shit enough to lose.
Surely we have to score against Norwich.
But same thing we thought against Brentford and stuff. Same thing.
Yeah, I know. If there was fans last season, it would have been sacked during Christmas. Yeah, bro. We went that 3 months without winning a game. I think it was like 3 months or something. So
yeah, about 3 months.
The Burnley game was the worst one. That one last year.
There was a lot of bad decisions, bro. He should have been sacked. One was Burnley, but then another one was the FA Cup when he decided to rest 8 players and put in 8 kids in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. And then Southampton made it all the way to the semi, which just pissed me off. and we should have beat them. And then the other one was the Villarreal semi-final. In the first game, in the first Villarreal semi-final, this fucking dickhead decides to put Willian in a false 9. He's a fucking idiot, bro. He's a fucking
Just think, mate,
idiot.
you could have won the Europa League if you beat Villarreal.
Who's getting their first goal? Wolves or Arsenal? Paul, it's gonna be Wolves, bro.
Wolves.
It gotta be Arsenal. I think the Wolves game is before anyway. Oh, jeez. I'm predicting 1-0 to Norwich. We can't score.
Yeah, exactly. We won't score.
Fucking hell. Look
I
at
like your confidence. I think Arsenal opened the scoring in the first 15 minutes. There you go. How's that for another prediction?
And then we concede in the 16th. Seriously, it honestly all depends. Yeah, the semi-final, bro.
He tries to experiment too much, Arteta. At the worst timings as well. That's the issue.
He's fucking useless, bro. It's because he knows he's not going to get sacked, bro. If I knew I wasn't going to get sacked, bro, you know how much bad shit I would do at work? Like, it's just unbelievable, bro. But yeah, I don't know. To me, the score changes dependent on the lineup. So it's really hard. And I know with your team, you can go into pretty much every game and you can say like, oh, I've got a basis of like 9 players that I know are going to start. Arsenal don't have that. We've never played a consistent lineup under Arteta for 2 games in a row. Never played a consistent lineup, which I just can't fathom as a top team that you've never played a consistent lineup. Like, it's just unbelievable. So I couldn't even tell you, bro. If we played
full strength, play full.
I want Arteta sacked after we beat Arsenal. Fuck, Ronaldo is gonna have a field day, bro. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to see that match. Imagine Ben White trying to mark fucking Ronaldo.
God. That is going to be 1 game and a half. Please send us like 2:30 games.
Now he's got all the plays. He has no excuses. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Andrew. But now they're trying to tell, like a lot of people, it goes from like trust this, gives Arteta the summer. Then it's now let the team integrate. Then it's like, oh, he needs more signing. They always change the agenda. These freaking. And I just don't understand why Arteta has such a big following. It's not like he's like an Ollie. He was a nothing for us. He was literally a deadline day flop. That's all he was, and he scored like 2 bangers. So, honestly, let Ronaldo get his stats up. Yeah, versus Arsenal, everyone gets their stats up. But my scoreline. I don't even want to fucking 12 o'clock, bro. I'm gonna stream that shit. I'm not gonna be going to sleep till like 4 a.m. It's bullshit. Arsenal 3-1. I'll be positive. 3-1 because I can't see us keeping it. There's no way we keep a clean sheet. We just can't. We're just so bad. I'll go 3-1. Just I don't know, just because I like Arsenal. That's why. He's gonna shush Arsenal again. He's going to do a C in the whole fucking Emirates. He's going to go with him. C. Can you imagine his first one at Old Trafford on the weekend?
Well, we'll get to that shortly.
That's right now. Man United
right now.
Newcastle. At the same time as well. You're at the same time. Take it away.
We'll get to it right now. Surely the most hyped game of 2021.
I'm actually going to miss the start of the Arsenal game so I can watch Ronaldo come out.
Yes or no?
I want to see the.
Is it one of the most hyped games of 2021? Ronaldo back to his 1-0.
No, but it's Ronaldo back to Old Trafford. Like I told you, there's going to be something to do with like Fergie. Like he's going to like walk him out or some shit, or you know what I mean? It's going to be something together. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what scares me is that apart from a little video on Facebook about a week ago, we still haven't done the whole fancy Ronaldo welcome unveiling, which makes me nervous because there were rumors around 24 hours ago. It has changed because Ronaldo trained with a team, or the people that were at the training ground, apart from the international players, that who actually wouldn't play against Newcastle, which makes me worried because although he's going to have 4 or 5 training sessions, I don't think your Maguires, your Shaws, your Fernandes, etc. are going to be back at training until Friday. We play on the Sunday, so it wouldn't surprise me if the Glazers try and do everything they can, milk milk the signing for everything they can and do a bloody Rafael Varane and Ronaldo to Old Trafford with number 7 jersey out the blue just before kickoff, and he's not in the bloody lineup.
Surely you'd have to be in the lineup.
Mm.
Like what I still think is that like he'll still come out and do the pre. I just think that like he'll have to come out and do an unveiling like that. Like there's no way about it. It'll be some fucking big spectacle before the game where he'll come out and do an unveiling. It has to be that way. But surely he's going to be on the bench, and then like when he comes off the bench is like a separate like unveiling. You know, like that big roar of the crowd, 70th minute, Ronaldo comes on, or something like that.
It's gonna be interesting, but if he does play, if he does come off the bench and he scores, can you imagine 75,000 plus fans just as he go into the corner? See,
The goal will score too. Tommy asked you why Gabriel massive upgrade for Chambers holding Mario Partey. Massive upgrade in Shaka. Saying 3-0. You're very positive, Stephen. You're very positive, bro. Will Son be able to play on Saturday? Why wouldn't he be? I'm pretty sure Son will be able to be available for Tottenham.
is he injured? I don't think he is.
No, he's back in training. He's back.
I don't think so, yeah. Donny players is 6. What do you reckon of?
Yeah, Paul, it's interesting because I don't know if any of you guys have seen all the articles and interviews and all that kind of stuff.
I saw some stuff today with Donny like doing interviews and stuff.
Donny's come out, his agents come out. Ollie's obviously been asked about it like he does all the time. So Donny was actually going. Oh, well, even what's the transfer guy's name?
Fabrizio Romano.
Yeah, Fabrizio actually came out as well and confirmed it that Donny was going to Everton on deadline day for 30 million, and it was actually Ollie that said no, not happening. You're in our first team plans. We're not going to let you go.
But he's never even like
exactly.
I don't get it. He never uses him, bro.
Exactly. But that's what Ollie said, and obviously the agents come out and said apparently that United have agreed with Donny that he's going to get first team minutes regularly, and Donny's he can play as an 8 or a 6, and it doesn't matter. And there's been promises and all that. I see it finishing really ugly.
Yeah, like I feel bad for Donny, bro. Like he should have done like if I was Arsenal, I see that as an opportunity to go, hey Donny, you're going to be starting for us. Like Mo said here, like he would have started every week for Arsenal.
You know what? He'll be starting for Arsenal. Even for Everton for 30 million. I think steal.
I'm pretty sure Van Dijk had more minutes than Donny last season. Jesus, bro.
He did. There's not a doubt about that here. I think Donny played. I think he started maybe 2 or 3 games in the Premier League over 38 matches. Disgusting.
He's
Can you imagine
too much of a talent to be wasted just sitting there for like what?
Can you imagine? Right, we've got Ronaldo up top. So say Ronaldo starts on the weekend against Newcastle. We're at home. We're at Old Trafford. We've got Maguire centre backs. You've got me left back. Wan-Bissaka player right back. You've got Ronaldo up front with Sancho on the right, depending on playing left wing. But you've got fucking Mick Fred in the middle. Can you imagine that? You've got a world-class team every single place apart from the heart and the centre of the pitch.
Fred's actually really bad.
50
He's a total player
million.
Arteta would try to sign.
50 million.
We did sign a friend. It's called fucking Xhaka. We've got our own Fred.
Fucking hell.
At least yours doesn't get red cards.
Fucking hell. At least yours can tackle.
He can't tackle. That's why he got the red card.
True.
If I'm not wrong, Norwich hasn't beaten a London team in many years.
Oh,
which
God, not again. Not another record.
For fuck's sake, bro. Why are you going to say that shit? Fucking hell.
No, it's a guaranteed loss. It's a guaranteed loss.
Arteta breaks every bad fucking record, bro. If that's actually a record, I changed my prediction 2-1 to Norwich. It's being changed.
Oh, how good.
If that's actually a record, Mikel will break it. I guarantee it, bro. I fucking guarantee it. The amount of freaking bad records, Jesus Christ. What do you say? Man United have 9 world-class players in their starting. We didn't even have one. It's depressing.
Well, all depends who you classified as world class, Mo.
Yeah, I think
I wouldn't call Wan-Bissaka a world class player yet. Potential, yes. I wouldn't call McFred world class player, so that makes 8 maximum.
Yeah, but I think when it's sort of like the way I used to compare like Ozil and stuff. Like some people, they're just put into teams and they're automatically made better. So like Ozil was always made better in his career by being in better teams. That's what made, and a lot of people will fucking disagree with me because he's got so many fanboys. But you put him into the Arsenal team, and when he didn't have good people around him, he couldn't perform the same.
Of course,
like,
it's like anyone though.
Yeah, like even in Fenerbahce now, he's done like nothing. I don't think he has 1 assist, 1 goal at Fenerbahce since he's joined. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it just depends on the people around you. Apart from his centre mid, the rest are. Yeah, they've got a lot of talent. Even on the bench, bro, they've got so much talent. Where's Gayho? Gayho has a grand final tonight, boys. He coaches a team in the
match.
little... I don't even know where the hell he lives.
He coaches an under-8s Division F team, and they're playing their grand final.
Are they actually Division F? I think he's like undefeated the whole season. It's not going to shock me if he loses the final. It's such a hey-ho thing to do.
He's probably like under 11s versus under 6s. You rip from. I won the final.
I think he picked under 8s because he couldn't control us as a manager. He used to be Jake. True. He came into. He told us to play with him, and he wanted us to coach us, and then none of us listened. I think we ended up forcing him to play most of the matches as well.
Yeah, we actually did. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that United game, you've been winning so easy, eh? Newcastle, Joe Willock. I'm gonna go. You reckon Varane's gonna start? Did he start last game?
Yeah, he'll start.
Okay. I'm gonna go 3-0 United. Makes sense.
I'm saying 4.
It's gonna be 4 if Ronaldo plays. 3 without Ronaldo.
Say 4-0. I know we've played the last 2 games away from home. I know it was a bit of a odd game against Leeds. We put 5 against them at Old Trafford. I'm going to say it's going to be another whitewash 4-0.
Yeah, Paul's going with a 4-0 as well.
What
do you reckon, Jake?
4-0 as well. I'm going with.
Ooh,
everyone's got 4. Eh? Shit.
See.
All right. Southampton versus West Ham. West Ham started really great, been fantastic, playing some great football. Obviously they've signed Vlasic. Who else did they sign? I was trying to think of a couple other players they got.
I'm laughing at that comment, that one. Because they scored, they didn't score any.
Hey, I'm not kidding. Beth Mead for Arsenal's women team. She fucking scored a banger against Chelsea on the weekend. Unfucking believable.
So what did Arsenal actually put as their goal of the month?
Hey guys, we beat fucking the under-23 West Brom team.
Oh, so they put it as one of those goals.
It's the only goals that we scored. I think it was the Aubameyang's top bin goals that won it.
How good.
Fair enough.
But usually, see what Arsenal do? They actually do like a goal of the month from the women, the under-23s, and the main team. So it's never actually just the men only.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. West Ham, Southampton. I reckon West Ham are going to win 2-0. I think it'll just be a comfortable, easy win for them.
I'm going to say 2 or draw.
2 or draw, shit.
I think there'll be some goals. West Ham can obviously score some goals, as we all know.
Well, West Ham, what do you mean? Southampton drew 2-2 with Newcastle the week before. They drew 1-1 with you as well. What was their first?
Yeah, correct. They did, yeah. Second game of the season after Leeds. They should have won the game too, apart from De Gea making a worldie.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a 2 or draw. West Ham can score with obviously Antonio up top. However,
John Joe
within reason, West Ham can also concede some goals too. Usually their games lately have been, 2-1, 2-2, 4-2, 4-3. It's never been a real cagey game. They can score, but they're also conceding, which is surprising for David Moyes.
Oh yeah, 4-1, 2-2.
Yeah.
Then 4-2. Yeah.
And see, but David Moyes usually and West Ham it's usually a 1-0, 0-0, 2-0 either way. But it seems like they're attacking a little bit more, but they're also conceding.
So you're going 2-2. What about you, Jake?
I'm going for that. I think a 3-1 win for West Ham. Mikel Antonio again.
He's been on fire, bro.
He has been.
He's been on fire. Actually, this could be a great game this weekend. The next one here, Leicester versus Manchester City. That could be a really good game. Obviously, City coming back, slapping Arsenal 5-0. International break. Leicester City, I think they beat Norwich the week before. Yeah, they beat Norwich 2-1. I'm trying to see. Oh, they're the ones that lost fucking 4-1 to West Ham. Because they got that red.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they got that red card in that game, and then they beat Wolves 1-0 in the first week. Leicester ain't no pushover. Man City are such a strong team though. I'm just gonna go Man City 2-1. Keep it close. I think they've just got a lot stronger team than what we are. So
I had a dream last night. Don't know who they played. However, I had a dream that Man City lost 5-1. No one. No one lie. I had a dream that Man City lost 5-1
to Leicester.
No, not so much to Leicester. It didn't say what the opposition was, but I remember I had a dream that I woke up of a morning and I had a look at the score and City lost 5-1, and I thought, holy shit. So I'm going to say a Leicester 5-1 victory.
See, some people like Martin Luther King, I have a dream, and you're the eye of the dream. That
at the same time, I actually also had a dream last night that Juan Mata scored a hat-trick for us. So hopefully Juan Mata starts against Newcastle and scores a hat-trick. Juan Mata hat-trick into a Man City 5-1 loss against Leicester. Can you imagine?
If I was you, I would just go and put $5 on those two things happening and just see if it happens. You could become a rich man.
Oh, it would be crazy.
The Leicester 5-1 would be paying fucking stupid money.
That was the dream version, 5-1. Realistically, I'm going to say 2-0 City.
2-0 City?
Yeah.
What are you saying, Jake?
I'm thinking 3-0 for that. 3-0 City 3-0. For that game. Yeah.
What did I say? It's just a 2-1. Yeah, it's a 2-1, yeah. 2-1. Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Chelsea doing great so far. Villa haven't started the best. Obviously invested a lot. Lukaku, danger man up front against Aston Villa. Is Emi Martinez going to be able to play in that game?
No, he's not playing.
Because he had all that shit that happened.
And Romero. And Lasoso. Them four aren't playing.
Bloody hell.
Did you see what happened on the weekend, Ralph?
No.
Oh, there was a game, Brazil versus Argentina on the weekend.
Yeah.
And they just literally just kicked off, not even 5 minutes in, and then cops and deportation people
I did see that. Yes.
Yeah.
I read about it
because these dickheads from England were meant to all quarantine, but then all these fuckheads took selfies on the plane going to fucking Brazil with the caption and tagging Brazil saying that they're leaving now, a day or 2 days before. They're fucking idiots, bro. What do they expect to not get caught? But then, it took their police, till the match kickoff to literally try and detain them. So,
what a scene as well.
It's ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, Chelsea will have to slap this up, eh? If Villa are missing all those players, who's Villa's second keeper? I don't even know.
I'm not sure who it is.
I don't even know.
But without Martin, I'm going to struggle. He does wonders in goals.
Yeah. Let's go Chelsea 4-0.
I think you're going to be about the money, mate, without those four players.
That's key players out of their team. Buendia's going to be missing attacking-wise, goal-scoring threat. creating chances, and Emi Martinez saves them a lot of goals. So
Their second keeper is Tom Heath. Oh no, he's at thing. That's he's at United now. So it'd be Kalinic, the Croatian guy.
Kalinic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here you go. Mikey. Winners and grinners.
He won.
You want it?
Social men's final. Game ended 20 minutes early. Was a massive fight with police involved. Massive punch up.
What, with under 8?
Oh, no.
Is he actually under 8, though?
No idea.
Oh, okay. So we're just making assumptions there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that what he said to you? He said grinners are winners.
Yeah, grinners are winners.
Does that pitch not look like the college's one in his photo?
Probably is.
Well, he can't be because he's not bloody here. He lives in bloody the bush. What do you reckon the score will be, Jake?
I'm thinking 5-1 Chelsea for that. They're going to batter them. No, Emi Martinez are going to get thumped, honestly.
Yeah.
And then just Danny Ings will get like a pen or something for the goal.
What are you saying?
Was Dill on the other team?
Is that what he said? Why? Because they got to a fight.
That's what Ryan said.
Oh, are you in the group chat?
Yeah, group. Was Dill on the other team? Very good.
I haven't played with you guys in ages and they're still taking the piss out of me. Who said Man City will lose 5-0? Ralphie said they're going to lose 5-1.
I had a dream. 5-1.
I've never seen that. What's he holding again? That's funny. That's funny. All right. What's the last 2 games of the weekend? Leeds taking on Liverpool.
Leeds taking on Liverpool. Liverpool haven't. Oh no, they conceded against Chelsea. I think they're going to be way too strong for Leeds. Van Dijk back, he makes a world of a difference.
Well, is he back? Did you see that knock that he got at the last second of the game?
Yeah, but I think he'll play.
It didn't look bad, but maybe they rest him. But either way, they should win that pretty easy.
They should. Leeds haven't started the season well. Liverpool, title contenders. If Van Dijk does play, the first 3 games have pretty much just showed
how
much of a massive part he is. Hey?
How come Jota's missing, Anthony?
I'm not sure.
Jota would be
international.
Yeah, but he's with Portugal. Unless he got injured during the match. I saw him playing.
He might have got injured, yeah.
When Jota plays for Portugal, bro, he misses so many chances, honestly.
He scored today as well.
Liverpool is fucking great.
Yeah, he's so good.
Mm.
Who did Liverpool put up for? I guess they got Origi. Yeah, there's still got someone up there. The goals always come
from our strikers though.
Oh mate, you still got Mane and Salah. Honestly, you think about it. You no Jota, no Fabinho. You still got Mane and Salah against probably the top. Even say the bottom 14 teams. That should be enough to win you a game in terms of scoring goals.
Should be. Yeah.
Mm. Liverpool. I'm going to say Liverpool. Yeah, as long as Van Dijk's playing, Liverpool 3-0. If Van Dijk isn't playing, Liverpool 3-1.
I think that's a fair shout. Yeah. Against Leeds, because Leeds just leaves. They're so exposed in the counter.
Yeah.
Because the way they attack. Leeds might get one. I might go for the 3-1. Like even if Van Dijk's there, like Leeds are very attacking. So what are their last games? Leeds 1-1 with Burnley. Leeds 2-2 with Everton. Leeds 5-1 against. Actually, yeah, they've scored in every game. So yeah, 3-1.
And you got to remember, you got Meep on the right hand side too now, or the left hand side, depending on who else plays him.
Yeah, true.
Meep.
Is he the quickest guy in the Premier League?
I don't know, mate, but I could tell you one thing. He's probably the quickest guy at whacking the front of him. Because that's all he can do.
That's all you need sometimes. That's what Traore does.
Someone like Leeds, mate, he'd be a good addition.
He's a good
For
player.
a team like United, where a lot of the time we play against the low block, etc. It's like Lingard with West Ham. He loves being able to turn and drive into space and to play the ball. When you're playing for a top 4 side, you don't have the time to turn and have space in front of you because people are playing a low block or they're riding your hammer. Same as Dan James. He doesn't have the space to run into behind and put his head down and like the Roadrunner.
I saw supposedly Lingard didn't sign his he got offered a contract and
Yeah,
he signed
he
it.
rejected it. Yeah, he rejected it.
How come he rejected a contract from United?
He's rejecting it until he promised first team football. Oh, sorry. Ollie said that in the first team plans. However, he's rejected the new contract until he sees whether or not he gets regular first team minutes.
He's not going to.
So in other words, he's gone. He's gone in 12 months because let's be realistic. He ain't playing. He ain't starting Premier League games. He might start a Carabao Cup or whatever it might be. And that's as far as he's going to get.
To be honest, I think he just wants to play with his hero for 1 year. Probably. Say that he's done it in his career. Bro, if I was a United fan like him and Ronaldo was my hero, why wouldn't you just suck it up for a year and then piss off somewhere? You can say you did that. It's a story you can tell for the rest of your life. I don't blame him. What did you say the score will be, Jake, for Liverpool Leeds?
I'm thinking that 2-1 Liverpool. Just that game.
Yeah, it's a away game. Leeds are at home.
How good would it be if Dan James scored a hat trick? Leeds 2, Dan James hat trick. Oh, I'd be so proud.
Nah, he won't do that. He's not that good, mate. Everton versus Burnley. What do you reckon, Jake?
How's Everton? What was the last result? They won, didn't they?
I'll scroll up. Everton beat Brighton 2-0. Everton drew with Leeds 2-2. And then Everton beat Southampton 3-1. So they're on 7 points. They've started well.
I'd say 2-0 Everton for that game. I think Gray and probably Calvert-Lewin score, but across the both of them.
I really want Calvert-Lewin, eh?
He'd be really good for us.
Burnley, what they do? Burnley had a 1-1 draw. Burnley lost to Liverpool 2-0, which is understandable. And then they lost to Brighton 2-1. Yeah, I had Burnley actually in my relegation this year, so I'll probably go this. I'm gonna go Everton 2-0. Is that what you said?
I said for that 2-1.
Oh, 2-1, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go 2-0 to Everton. What do you reckon, Ralph?
Everton should win comfortably, especially at home. Burnley team, I guess, 15th and below. Everton, with the players that they've got, should be probably 8 and above. I'm going to say Everton 3-0.
Oh, here we go. Mo sent me something. Okay, hold up. I'm going to pull up a grade. Okay, here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Norwich have failed to win any of their last 23 Premier League matches in London. They've drawn 6 and lost 17.
Uh-oh.
Fucking hell, bro. We're going to fucking lose, bro. We're going to fucking lose. Oh, man. This guy loves fucking losing matches like this, bro. I got to share these on my story.
So, in other words, Norwich at $7 odds.
Wait. Hey, look at this photo. It's like of Arteta holding up like a Guinness World Record. And it says
what
first Londoner to lose to Norwich. Fucking hell, bro. It's so frustrating because I just know that we're just gonna fucking lose. Oh fuck, that's so frustrating. Ronaldo coming into training.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. Can't believe
Look at the hype around him.
He's the best player in the world.
Crazy.
Well, Messi is, but,
Stop it.
You know what I mean? Messi is the best player.
Always will be.
Well, hang on. So, you've got a best player in the world, that's played in the same league for the same team pretty much his whole career. So I might as well go play in. I might as well go and sit in a wheelchair and be a Paralympian and be really good at something, even though I can play footy normally.
You look at the bloke that like.
How is he a Paralympian? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
It's fucking Messi,
sorry,
you dickhead.
well, sorry, bad example, right? I'll go and play.
Ronaldo played in the same fucking league. Are you calling him a Paralympian?
I'll go and play in the over 60s then, and then I'll be the best player in Queensland because I play with against 62-year-olds and I'm bloody 29.
Why is Ronaldo the best in the world? He played with the fucking
proven himself against
8 years.
He's proven himself against multiple leagues and multiple players.
But he played there 8 fucking years with him. They literally compared each other. He's proven
himself with multiple leagues against multiple players. He's won it all. Messi's won the fucking La Liga. That's it. No, he hasn't. Has he won the Premier League? Has he?
Won the Champions League versus very hard teams.
Hang on. So Messi's won La Liga. All right, Messi's won La Liga. Yes or no?
Mate, you don't need to.
Yes or no? No. Hang on.
Ronaldo's won La Liga.
Shh. Yes. Simple. Has Messi won the La Liga?
As well as Ronaldo, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Paul,
has Ronaldo won the La Liga? Yes. Has Messi won the Premier League? No.
That's the stupidest fucking thing ever, bro.
It's not, mate. It's not.
Has Ronaldo won the fucking Liga? Because Messi's going to do it this year.
What?
Has Ronaldo won the fucking French league?
Oh, how did Messi?
No,
how do you know Messi's going to do it?
He's shit.
It hasn't happened yet.
It's going to happen.
Ronaldo has won the hardest league in the world. And both of you can admit that the Premier League is the hardest league in the world.
I'm not saying that it's not the hardest league in the world. It doesn't matter, bro. Messi versus the Premier League team every fucking year in the Champions League. He shits all over him. You know, Messi's still fucking. I think he's his
obviously no. Like, come on, it doesn't take a bloody scientist to figure that out. So why hasn't he gone to the Premier League then? Because he's too friggin' scared.
He's not scared. No one could afford him. What are you talking about?
Man City were going to sign him.
No, they weren't. They went for fucking Grealish.
Yeah,
they signed Grealish, and the same day after, Messi's contract fell through with Barcelona. That's got nothing to do with him not wanting to come to the Premier League.
4 months ago, City were going to sign Messi.
Hey?
The only reason why you guys think Messi is the GOAT is because Ronaldo played for United. If Ronaldo didn't play for United, he went so fucking jealous about his history. Yeah, I know that. But if Ronaldo didn't play for United and he weren't so jealous about his history and what he did for a rival club, and you would think Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. That is the reason why.
I'd still think Messi.
Stop it.
They're two different breeds of players, bro. Messi is pure individual. Wake up in the morning. You don't even need to fucking train. Pure talent that you will never, ever see again in this world. Ronaldo is completely wake up at fucking 5 a.m., work till 7 p.m. type of guy, and that's what makes him the best. They're two different, complete type of players. You can't compare them both. Both the best in the world, but Messi's better.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what he did. I don't care that he played. I don't look at the club. I don't care who he played for. It's got nothing to do with that. Doesn't matter, whatever.
Only United fans think CR7 is the best. Everyone else chooses Messi. Mate, I know I have City friends that still think Ronaldo is the best in the world. And they're City friends. They support City. So garbage.
Who's a City fan?
No one fucking supports
No one supports City.
Oh, there's only two of them across the whole country, and I'm friends with both of them. And they both still think CR7 is the best player in the world.
Nah, it's Messi.
They got paid to say that.
There's not even a debate on it. It's Messi's the best.
Think about it though, like how lucky are we in a way to be graced with two fantastic players for us to actually have a debate, and it's probably a 50-50, and it's probably a 50-50 debate, really.
I don't think they
within
should
reason
personally be
50-50. Messi, Ronaldo, to be able to have a debate against who's currently the best player in the world. It's pretty rare, and we're pretty lucky.
We'll never see it again in our lifetime, unless Mbappe and Haaland can do what they do over. And I'm already seeing Mbappe step away from that, where I'm seeing Haaland get better, and that's what's worrying me as well.
He's the most consistent player you'll see.
Haaland is fucking bro.
He is so good.
If he keeps it up, bro, that kid's going to be on a different friggin' level. So
Where's he going?
Nowhere at the
probably
moment.
Man City, to be honest.
Sorry, where do you think he'll go?
Oh.
Arsenal.
I think Man City, because Man City didn't sign a striker this year, and Man City likes signing that striker they can hold on to for a long period of time, like they did with Aguero. So I think that's the smartest move. He's going to be cheaper. Obviously, Chelsea filled up theirs. You filled up your quota. Arsenal ain't going to buy shit. Liverpool.
Yeah, see, we'll lose Cavani. I know it's not much, but we'll lose Cavani at the end of the year.
I can't see him going United personally.
Imagine Ronaldo and
no.
Haaland up top next year. I know it's 12 months away. Ronaldo will be 37, but imagine Ronaldo, Haaland up front with like Sancho, Rashford.
Ronaldo
Pogba.
and Messi will play till their 40s, bro. They're gonna retire like at an old age, like because they can keep doing it. Yeah, he did score a hat trick. It was a good hat trick. I watched that game.
I know he did, but it's fucking. Everyone admits it's Farmers League. Dylan, that PSG, it's no competition. It's Farmers League.
I'm talking about fucking Haaland. What are you talking about?
I thought you were talking about Messi.
I don't think he's even played a game yet for fucking PSG. He came on as a sub.
Yeah, he has. He's played a game.
He came on as a sub.
Yeah, he came on as a sub.
Yeah,
he came. Yeah. He played a game. He came as a sub.
Which he won't go to Man United after what Keane did to his dad.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, his dad played for City as well. So
that's true. Yeah, Haaland's dad played for City. Yeah.
Mm.
There you go. There's the connection.
But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coached him in Norway.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
His dad. He's not going to take Ole over his dad. Can't say that.
Nah, he'd have to go City. Just makes because the way I look at it, if Madrid are obviously going to get Mbappe on a free, so that's going to be their main target guy.
That's huge.
And I can't see. I always thought that Barcelona would try do the comparable like the Messi Ronaldo thing again, but the way Barcelona's financial situation is, there's no hope for them for like the next fucking Atletico will probably take over them, to be honest, because they're in the mud over there.
No, I'm pretty Mo. I could be wrong. However, I'll make Virginia. His dad might still have a say. However, what's Pogba's manager again?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. His agent.
I don't know. I don't follow United.
He's an absolute wanker. Raiola?
Minaroli.
Oh, Raiola, yeah.
Raiola, that's it. Yeah, Mino Raiola. He's Haaland's manager. So you know what's going to happen with Haaland, don't you? He's going to go. Wouldn't surprise me. He goes from Dortmund next year for 65 million to somewhere. Plays 2 years like Ibrahimovic has, like Pogba pretty much is going to, like all of his bloody clients are going to. He'll go to City or somewhere for 2-3 years. Then he'll go to Madrid. Then he'll go to PSG. Then he'll fuck off to somewhere else, and that's how.
He's a shit.
Because guess what? Mino does. Every time he collects
that's
this, that's all he cares about. Yeah,
that's what he did with
exactly.
Gijo Milan. What he did.
Correct. Exactly.
Look at him now. He's on the bench. He's doing nothing, Gijo. He could be playing City out every single game right now, but he chose money for him. He gets in his ear. That's what I do with his players. He gets in his ear.
And that's why I hate him.
Mm.
Yeah, but do you really want Pogba at your team anyway?
At the moment, I don't mind it.
I just think like over the years he's been just so inconsistent. Over the years,
if you said to me, right, you sold Pogba for $1 million and Tillemans for 40 million, I'd say deal.
What'd you say? Sorry.
If you said to me, you sold Pogba for 50 and you sold Tillemans for 40, I'd say righto, take my money. If say Pogba went to Real Madrid for 50 and then with that money on Tillemans for 40, I'd say deal because Pogba has been very, very inconsistent. Whereas or whatever it might be, as a CDM, it builds that foundation and that spine for us to then look at the Ronaldos, the Sanchos, the Rashfords, etc. going forward.
If you sell or wherever Pogba leaves or whatever, and then you go and sign Basuma.
And we should have signed him. How did no one sign him this summer?
Dude, it's unbelievable.
We were looking at him at the start, and then nothing happened after.
We were looking at him too, rumoured to.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we picked the better player in Granit Xhaka, so it makes sense. Who's worse, Kia Jarapsham or Raiola? They're both as bad as each other, bro.
Exactly.
That key interruption's a fucking snake, man. I hate him.
How do players? I'm assuming it's because of the money. Like,
What?
why would players want to go? Why would players want them to be their agent?
Because it's all the signing on fees and shit that they get. But the thing is that the agents get, like, there's an agent fee, there's a signing on fee, then you get the bonuses per. They just negotiate all that shit into it. So I don't know how it works, but I know that kid Draption, he's the one that like got Louise, Willian, and Edu, our sporting director at Arsenal. I think he's got. I can't remember who else he's got. He's got heaps of other fucking people. But then he came out like last week and started talking mad shit about us. I was like, "How you talking mad shit about Arsenal and you're the manager of the sporting director of Arsenal?" So it's fucking ridiculous, bro. He's just a weasel, bro. I don't trust any of these fucking guys, man. They're all snakes.
Don't blame you.
But yeah, all right. Well, guys, that's all the fixtures from the weekend. We'll come back over the weekend. I got to do that. Oh, I don't want to do it, but Arsenal versus Norwich watch along. It's just a horrible time, bro.
Yeah,
It's a freaking horrible time. What do you say? You heard that Arsenal will go for a centre-mid striker in January. Midfielders could be Basuma. We ain't getting Basuma, bro. That's my dream over. We're not going to get him. Cedric Amari ranked the biggest problems at Arsenal out of the fans, Cronkies, and players. Well, the fans aren't the problem. It's Cronkies, players, then fans last
fans
because we're not.
got no issue to it. No,
Yeah,
fans got no problem.
the fans at the end of the day, like whatever the opinion is, every fan wants Arsenal to succeed. Okay, they all have different visions of how and why they want them to succeed or whatever. But at the end of the day, they all still want to see us win the league, win a trophy, whatever it is. Okay, so everyone just has different expectations on how to get there or opinions. But yeah.
Well, here you go. Change the fans to manager. So manager, Cronky, players.
Well,
to
it's
3.
still Cronky's first because you
Yeah,
got to
Cronky for
cut the
sure.
head of the snake.
That's
But
good.
if
I'm
it's
glad
not,
you said that.
yeah, it's always no matter what it is, it's always the top. If you sort out the top, the bottom will sort itself out because someone at the top will be more ambitious and then employ people that can actually do a fucking job underneath him. So when you got someone up top that doesn't give a shit, they just look at the books. They don't care what underneath is doing. As long as they get a checkbook every year that says we made fucking $600 million, that's all they care about. Like they don't care about Arsenal not making a cup and not making $40 million. They don't give a shit, bro. They care about every year that Arsenal get the EPL rights increase every single year. Like the Premier League rights are so expensive that these guys just keep making more money every year from that. They don't need European football.
So here's a question. So the reason why you're so hard on Arteta is because you know that Kroenke won't go. You've just admitted that Kroenke is the biggest problem over Arteta, but you keep harping on about Arteta out. So I'm assuming...
Yeah, because I know that the Cronkies aren't leaving right now. It's evident that they're not going to leave.
Yeah.
So if they're not going to
something
leave,
at least a little bit better while they're there.
Yeah. Look, when they were still here, we still used to perform. We've never won the league with the Cronkies. So that's straight. As soon as they bought us or took over like a portion of the club, that was it. They moved us into the Emirates, sold us. And the thing that annoys me the most as well is that they sold a dream. You know, when we moved into the Emirates, we had to sell our best players, Vieira, Henry, Birdcamp, like all these fucking incredible, timeless players, whatever they were, we all had to sell them because we had to fund the stadium, do this, do that. It was a building process. You know, in 10 years, we were going to be on the same stage as Bayern Munich. That was like the comparison back then. Obviously, 17 years later, we're fucking nearly League Two. So it's ridiculous. But what's annoying me is seeing Tottenham do the same transition during a pandemic period with no fans. They built a stadium based on NFL money as well, to host NFLs, AJ's doing his boxing there. So a lot of these different events, they haven't had that, and they've kept all their best players and still strengthened. So that really pisses me off that it's just been even more of a lie because they're still being sustainable when we had to go through worse shit than what they have through the exact same change. So that's what's really frustrating. But at the end of the day, it's always the owners. But if the owners aren't going to go, then you need a new manager because on the pitch can be changed. Like Chelsea, when Lampard was there, people were saying, what's his name? Alonso was shit. Christensen was shit. Werner was crap. Havertz isn't performing. All these things, and then new manager comes in, and now they're the fan favorites. So,
You know,
I think there is
want to hear a funny story?
Right, I do a Teta. I'm sure Vino is the guy above behind them too. You're true, bro. You're true. But that's why I always harp on about owners as well, bro, because the owner will get rid of all those snakes. But Edu and Arteta are the ones that are supposedly, you know, building the team. Supposedly, he came out in his interview and said it. He said we're the one building it. So, what are you saying, Ralph?
I was just going to say, funny story for you. I met a bloke this afternoon when I got chatting with him. Never seen him before. When I got chatting with him, I noticed an accent. I said, "Oh, you English?" And he went, "Yep." "Whereabouts you from?" He went, "London." I went, "Oh, you follow football?" He went, "Oh, what, the round football?" I went, "Yep, the round football." He's like, "Yep, love my football." I said, "Which team in London do you support?"
Oh, fucking hell. You say Tottenham?
He goes, "Arsenal."
Okay,
And I went, "You poor motherfucker." I was actually hoping or expecting him to say Chelsea or Tottenham or something like that, but no one ever lied. He honestly said to me, "I hate to admit, but I'm an Arsenal supporter." So all credit to him for actually admitting that he supports Arsenal. Because it's pretty easy. Do you support football? No, I don't support football. All right, the conversation ends there. As soon as he mentions, "Yeah, I do. I support Arsenal," it's on.
Everyone's always going to say their team, surely. I've never, not said my team.
Oh, usually. Some people are a little bit quiet.
Like, even though it's depressing, I've never, not said my team.
I've met people that...
Oh, wait.
What was that, Jake?
I said, I would never say I'd go for Chelsea. No way.
Oh, of course not. But I've met, let's say they go for United, when deep down, you know, when you actually get talking to them, they don't actually United. They go for some other team, but they just say United because they're a Premier League club.
Like a Crystal Palace.
Really?
In the end of it.
Yeah, 100%.
And you are right. We do have the most loyal fans, bro. We put up with the most shit. I think we've got the most patient fans.
Yeah.
Because we put up
coming from Dylan.
Bro, I'm patient. I could have stopped watching and shit a long time ago, but I still watch every single
like you love your football club.
That's why I'm patient, because I love them.
Yeah.
It's like being in an abusive relationship. I'm getting beaten the fuck out of every week. Blood dripping down me, black eyes, but I still come back every week for more.
Mate, you very much remind me of me. Arsenal could probably could get relegated to non-league and you'll still be trying to find a way to watch them live.
What did you say?
I said Arsenal could drop by 5 leagues, say and yet you would find a way to watch them live in non-league.
I don't want to think about it. It's a fucking
happens.
possibility. I know it happens. That's what I'm scared of. It does happen, but only fans care. The owners and people don't care above us. That's the problem. So, yeah, it is what it is. All right, guys. Well, appreciate you all being here, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, drop a like on the video. I have started a second channel for FIFA only, so make sure you check that out, guys. It'll be in the description below, hopefully, as well. And I'll pin it in the comments after the video. But yeah, guys, Ralphie, Jakey, appreciate you being on. And we'll be on next week or later in the week or something like that, live again. But I'll be back tomorrow with more live videos as per usual. Appreciate you guys being here. Peace out.